Hello everyone and welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and in this reading I will do an intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. This will be a general reading, so the reading might not resonate with everyone. Do take what applies and don't overthink what doesn't. For personalized reading, you can always visit my website, informedbytarot.com, where you can book a session with me. I also give options for personalized pre-recorded reading that address your questions, as well as plenty of times to schedule a Zoom reading as well. And guys, I got some great news. Holidays are coming, so I've added additional pre-recorded readings and discount codes to make this holiday season a little less stressful for you. So a pre-recorded reading to check energies either for the next 6 months or for the year ahead is now available for purchase. 2023 will be an earth-shattering year for so many. I'm looking forward to doing those readings for you and your loved ones. Gift giving can be super weird, yes, and it can be super stressful, yes, and it could be so hard to figure out what to give people. So what's better and easier than getting a tarot card reading to your friend or your coworker or your aunt or your neighbor or like yourself even. And even better news, you can now get any pre-recorded reading for 20% off. So now and all the way through November 30th, I have a code listed for you in the description box below. You can get 20% off. And those of you who purchase your items before October 11th will get a whole whooping 50% off. So look in the description, the box below, for all the information and all of the discount codes that are available. Also make sure you take a second to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet. And let's begin. Hello and welcome, my dear Capricorn. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Let's see. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. What energies you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe for you. You know, this is going to be a very interesting week, my dear Capricorn. You will want some action and you will want answers, you will want solutions, and you will want to move forward like super, super, super fast. Everything that comes up, you will want to resolve right away. However, what the universe is letting you know is this week it's kind of much better for you to take a little step back and really reevaluate your situation for what it is, because there are some things that you are not seeing yet, and you will see them. You will see those things later on for sure. However, you're not really seeing it yet. Therefore, you need to exercise some kind of moderation and some kind of patience during this upcoming week, and this can pertain to literally anything in your life. For example, you might want to buy something, to make a purchase. What the universe is telling you, take a minute. Think twice before you sign anything. Like, think twice before you make that major purchase, because there's a huge chance that not only are you going to be disappointed in it, you will also be financially drained due to the decisions that you've made, if that makes sense. If you are looking at the career situation, like if you're looking at switching jobs, really take the time and evaluate and understand what is the contract you're signing, what is going to be your job responsibility, because it might sound a little too good to be true, and then in the end of the day you will be left without a job because you're going to be miserable. You might not be able to live up to the expectations that were not clearly outlined to you right away. So long term, not gonna be a good situation if you make a decision a little too rushed. However, if you take your time, if you really understand that there is no rush in making this decision, then you will be totally fine. You definitely do not want to kind of lead to any kind of disaster by not making the proper precautions. Also, like, I'm just getting this message is if you are planning for something, make sure you're checking all the T's and you know, dotting all the I's and whatever that saying is before you proceed. It could be like, even if you're packing for a vacation, make sure you're actually taking everything that you need, because you might end up not taking something vital with you, like some kind of medication that keeps you alive for some of you, or yeah, you might like forget your passport, end up in the airport and be like, oh my God, where's my passport? And there you go. Your whole trip is like canceled now if you're going overseas. Just be careful, slow down. There's no need to rush, even though there's going to be urgency to rush from yourself and from the people around you. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Hope this helped, my dear Capricorn. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Aquarius. Welcome. Let's see what this week of October 3rd through October 9th brings for you. Oh, there we go. Shuffling is over. Energies that are going to be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe for you. So the beneficial energy is represented by the Ace of Swords. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Knight of Wands. And the advice from the universe is represented by the Page of Swords. Very interesting week, my dear Aries. You will definitely have some opportunities to engage in conversations that will clarify certain things that have been weighing you down for some time. People around you will be very responsive to these conversations. They will be kind, they will hear you out, and they will be able to really tell you what is on their mind. What the universe is cautioning you against is coming into any conversation from like a really kind of aggressive standpoint. You will want to feel like, not you will want to, but you will feel like you have to defend your stance in a way. Like you will have to defend your rights, I'm getting. But you will not need to do all of that, even though you might feel like you're gonna have to. So for example, if you need to approach your boss to ask him for a raise, or to ask him for some days off, or to ask for some kind of flexibility within your schedule, go ahead and ask them. And come from a perspective of of resolving the situation, opposed to like creating a conflict. Like instead of demanding, just ask. Does it make sense? I don't know. I'm feeling a little blocked here. And this blockage that I'm feeling is kind of like this Knight of Wands energy that you need to be aware of, is because you will want to kind of, if you decide you need to take that time off and you know you're going into the busy season at your job, you might like just kind of start speaking about it with your colleagues, like talk behind your boss's back, like kind of try to figure out how to approach it to you know, like aggressively, almost like you're gonna have a very aggressive approach to it. Meanwhile, the universe is just telling you, like, keep it short, keep it simple, keep it just between you and this person. And that's the only way you're gonna get clear response and a breakthrough in getting what you need. This can apply to literally anything. If you have a kid in school and the kid has not been doing well, instead of coming with this aggressive kind of energy of like, what are my teachers not doing to help my kid? Just come in and be more of an asking, like, what is going on? Like, what do you think is happening? What do you think we need to fix? Like, kind of like from that more compassionate standpoint in order to resolve the situation. And just kind of bring up any conversation from like that place of curiosity and place of asking, opposed to like having to defend yourself and defend your beliefs and like being super aggressive. Woo! I hope this helped, my dear Aquarius. Yeah, you will definitely want to fight for your rights this week. But there's not going to be need for it because you can resolve everything peacefully and calmly for sure. I hope this reading helped. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Pisces. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe for you. I feel like these cards are always slanted. So the energy that's going to be beneficial for you is this Three of Swords. Energy that you should be cautious of is the Temperance card. And the advice is represented by the Emperor. So this week, my friend, you will feel like reflecting on your past, reflecting on who you are, reflecting on where you're going. And you might kind of understand where a lot of your trauma is coming from, or you might really understand where your hurts are coming from. And the universe is telling you, take it head on, like explore this, look into it, see what is it underneath it all that's been making you hurt for a long time, or what is it that's underneath it all that's been like setting you back and keeping you back. Especially like childhood trauma comes out a lot, like even things that we don't like think of as trauma right away could be traumatic and could carry effect on us for the rest of our lives. For example, like the whole hugging situation, like when little kids are being forced to hug their aunts and uncles and like random people who they don't really know, yet you could be like that person who was told as a child, you have to go hug everybody. And you hated it. And now you just like shun away anytime somebody's trying to give you any kind of affection. It could be really anything. So what the universe is telling you for this time frame, what you should not do is you should not be patient about it, and you should not to try to kind of like keep the harmony like with the relationships around you, with the people around you, because it's not gonna let you process this trauma. Whatever's coming up for you right now, you gotta address it. So if there's something that your mom told you when you were a kid and it's bothering you, or you want to know more about it, go ahead, ask if you have that opportunity, if you have that option. Go ahead, discuss it with your counselor, with your psychologist, with your psychiatrist, whoever. Talk about it, look into it, dig deep, like figure out, why are you feeling this way? Why is this thing bugging you? Like, why is it bringing you down? Because otherwise it's just going to stay there and it's never going to leave you. It's never going to make you stronger, and it's never going to make you the person that you are meant to be, because you're meant to be in the Emperor energy. So, like the universe is giving you the advice, take control of your life. This is the time to take control of your life. That's the message. Do not push it under the rug, whatever comes up. If this is a situation in a relationship, a co-worker situation, whatever situation, if something hurts you, let the people know. No, don't touch me. That's okay. No is a sentence. No is a complete sentence. Wow, I just got so fired up, my dear Pisces. Oh my God. I love it. I love the passion, and I love this drive that's going to keep you going this week to stand up for who you are, stand up for you believe is true, and also to really dig down into whatever is it that happened in your past that's holding you back. Great week, my dear Pisces. Really a lot of growth is going to happen for you this week. And I'm looking forward to seeing in the comment box below how it played out for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Let's see. Beneficial energies are represented by the King of Wands. The energies that you should be cautious of are represented by the Eight of Pentacles, and advice is represented by the Six of Swords. So, my friend, I feel like this week you're gonna overcome some kind of a crazy challenge. So it's like you're gonna see a light in the end of the tunnel. Maybe you've been working on something for a very long time, and you will finally be able to finalize whatever is it that you've been working on. The only thing is, you gotta give yourself some grace and realize that nothing is gonna be perfect. Sometimes this idea of perfection creates like stagnant energy, because nothing is ever going to be perfect. There's always improvement that can be made on everything that we do and in everything that we make. If you've been doing some kind of renovations at your home, nothing is ever going to be perfect. There's still going to be like a little smudge of paint somewhere, or the pillow might not totally match. Like whatever it is, let it go. Finish it. It's done. You gotta move on. You gotta go to something else. You gotta go to something different. So great week to finish up all the projects, and great week to acknowledge that perfection is not really attainable for us human beings on this planet. It's a crazy realization to come to. However, it's gonna be an important realization for you, especially if this is like a work situation where you've been really putting a lot of effort into making some kind of a presentation, and you've been just sitting on it. You've been sitting on it instead of presenting it. Like, you should be presenting it already to get your point across. If this is a personal business that you have, you know, like, stop working on that website. Stop like getting the perfect email. Stop like the perfect packaging or whatever. Just get it out there. Get going. The advice from the universe is Six of Swords, which indicates that you gotta move on in order to achieve harmony. You gotta keep going. You gotta push through, but you gotta move on into the different project. Amazing week. I really love it. I love it especially a lot because you will be able to finish something that you've been working on for quite some time. Great energy, my dear Aries. I hope this reading has helped. Please like the video and click subscribe, and let me know in the comment box below how this week played out for you. Have a great one. Bye. Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for my Taurus this week. What energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Whoa. Whoa. Double whoa. Great week, my dear Taurus. Really good week for you. Gonna be a lot of positivity that's gonna come through this week. Your inner family, Jesus Christ, your inner happiness will be really highlighted by your family, by your friends, by your loved ones, by the people that you surround yourself with. And you should really take the opportunity to enjoy the people in your life. Right now is not the time to kind of go out and you can always go out. What I mean is, like, it's not the time to kind of like get stuck with your work stuff. This is the time to find that work-family balance where you are going to be able to find time to spend with your family, to remember how good they make you feel, to remember how great of a support system that you actually have. So if you have a choice between staying late at work one day or choosing to go spend time with your family or your friends, pick spending time with your family or your friends over doing work. Does that make sense? I hope so. New opportunities will come, things will come, but right now you gotta enjoy the people around you. You gotta enjoy your relationships. Oh, I think this fridge just turned on. Jesus Christ. Scared the heck out of me. And the advice from the universe is, like, really find joy in your friendships and in your community. You know, it's so easy to forget how wonderful our friends are. It's so easy to forget how much fun we have when we're hanging out with our friends. You know, like, I'm a woman, so I was like, you know, having that girls' day when you just go and you do your nails, or like have a cup of coffee and you just laugh about nonsense. Like, 3 hours with your friends gives you like so much positive emotion, so much happiness. And for those of you who have kids, I don't have kids, so I don't know, but from my understanding, if you hang out with your kids just for like an hour playing like a board game or something, you could remember how awesome your kids are as human beings. So spend the time with your loved ones this week if you can. Definitely the universe is pushing you to slow down and appreciate the people in your life. Really love this reading for you, my dear Taurus. Hope this helped. Let me know in the comment box below how it played out for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super wonderful week. Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Oh, speedy energy, man. Speedy energy for a lot of signs. Mercury is going direct, definitely changing up the pace. I feel it. Energy that's going to be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energy that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. The beneficial energy is represented by the Tower. The energy that you should be cautious of is a Page of Swords. And the advice from the universe is the Nine of Pentacles. What a great energy. I feel like for Geminis, especially with the Mercury going direct this upcoming week, it's kind of like you finally want to make moves, like you finally want to go forward, you finally want to get things done, you finally gonna like kind of tackle the bull by the horns. Is that the saying? And you're gonna be in that restless energy. However, what the universe is advising you to do is not give in into that restless mental energy. Chill out, because in a mental space, you will have 1,000 thoughts going through your head every single second, and that will drive you nuts. It will drive you absolutely insane. Instead, what you need to concentrate on is how to almost escape the thought pattern that you're so used to. As in, like, it could be as simple as, like, for Geminis, we see a thing, we want to learn more about it, we want to do it. Like, for example, like when the aerial yoga was popular, like right away, who would go for something like aerial yoga. A Gemini would go try out that class. Then that other yoga class came out. The hot yoga became popular. Who would be there first? The Gemini would be there first. A new art installation was installed in the city. Who was there first? The Gemini was there first. So there are going to be a lot of thoughts and a lot of ideas and like a lot of that mental restless energy where it's going to come through you, and you will also feel like you have to act on it. But like right now, there's no reason to do it because it's not going to lead you to anything productive during this time frame. Instead, what you got to do is just kind of slow down and appreciate where you are in this current state of your life. Appreciate all of the commitments that you already made. Appreciate where is it you're already going with your life. Because you are probably doing 35 things right now as is. There's no reason to add anything on to your plate. Because that's the whole message right here. Don't add anything else to your plate. Appreciate what you're already doing and continue doing those things and put the energy into finishing up all of those projects because your plate is already full as it is. How much more do you want to put on your plate? You know? Well, I hope this helped. Have a great week. Definitely a good week to appreciate where you are in life and how much you've accomplished and where you're going. And click subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet, and leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out for you. I love you. Have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Cancer. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Slowing down. Good relaxing energy that I'm picking up for you, my dear Cancer. And look at this. Isn't it funny? Oh my God, I just got this like sigh of relief. This like really chill, really relaxing, very kind of confident and calm energy for you, my guys. I love it. I don't want to leave this space. I want to stay here for a minute. So this week is going to be really great for you. The beneficial energy is represented by the Seven of Cups. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Ace of Pentacles. And the advice from the universe is represented by the Eight of Pentacles. So this week you will have a whole bunch of choices in any area of your life, really. I'm thinking it's to do with money, and I'm thinking it has to do with your financial decisions. So it seems like you've been working on some financial projects for some time, and this week it's still going to be highlighted for you. And it seems like you're going to have choices as it pertains to your finances this week. So maybe you will have an opportunity to find a new job, or at least like start applying for new jobs if that's where you want to go. You're going to be able to, if that's what you've been wanting to though. Because let me tell you, this is not a week to start something brand new that you haven't been thinking about yet. But this is a week to kind of look at your options in regards to something that you've already started. That makes sense. So if you've been thinking about switching a job, this is the time to kind of go ahead and do it. If you've been thinking of doing renovations at your home, go ahead and start looking at contractors, start looking at what you want done, start going that way, and keep your standards high. The universe is telling you that this week, make sure you're keeping your standards very, very high, because you will have options, and the only way you're going to pick the right option is if you're gonna keep your standards super, super high, because you know what you need, you know what you want, This is not something brand new. Like, this is something that you've already kind of been thinking about. So you have a criteria of where you want to go with this. Stick with that criteria and you will find exactly what you need for sure. Don't start deviating from what you've already decided. I got a funny message. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns, Cancer. Love this reading, Cancer. Good energy, very chill. I really like it. I don't want to go away. Hope this reading helped. I hope you find this joy and happiness in this upcoming week. Please subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so yet. Also, let me know in the comment box below how this week played out for you. Have a great week. Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 9 through October 3rd through October 9. Isn't this funny? Every time I do a Leo reading, these cards just want to go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Energy that's going to be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energy that you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe for you. Very nice. Great energy. So the energy that's going to be beneficial to you is represented by the Judgment card. Energy that you should be cautious of is the Page of Pentacles card. And the Two of Wands is the advice from the universe. So, my friend, you need to kind of reflect on your life this week a little bit and really realize, what is it that you want? Who are you, my Leo? Who is Leo? Ask yourself that question. What does Leo want out of life? What do you want out of your job? What do you want out of your relationship? What do you want out of your friends? What do you want out of your hobbies? What is it that you want? A lot of times you forget to ask yourself that question, and instead you're trying to rely on people around you to see what is it that you think they want you to be. What is it that you think they will look up to? Like, who are they going to respect? Who are they going to compliment? Screw people around you, my dear Leo. Think about yourself. Think about what you want. Think about who you are. You gotta heal yourself from this desire to be pleasing other people. You gotta heal yourself from giving a blank about what other people think. And this week it's gonna come to light where you're gonna realize that what is it that you're doing? Like, you're gonna be doing something. For some of you, like, I feel it happening. You're gonna be doing something. Like, I don't know, it could be literally anything. Like, you might be, if you're, like putting on like hair or something, like sitting there in the bathroom at 5 o'clock in the morning, doing your hair, curling it up, like whatever, I don't know. I don't know, whatever it is, it could be anything. And then you're going to realize, wait a second, I just spent 3 hours on this damn hair at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, who cares? I don't even care how my hair looks. And you're going to have the deep realization that there's some things that you do not to please yourself, but to kind of please other people around you. It's going to be a really big growth moment for a lot of you guys. And I really hope that you will take a moment to understand, like take a moment to like really reflect on this moment and give yourself an opportunity to process maybe why you're doing it. Or maybe even why it's not important right now, but just realizing that there is something that you want. There's something that you value. And then there is something that you appreciate above everyone else. And that is the only thing that should matter. Decisions of others, opinions of others, thoughts of others are really inconsequential when it comes to your life, my dear Leo. Incredibly powerful energy. Like, it's giving me passion. It's giving me like this feeling of fire. I absolutely love it. And you're gonna have a choice, my friend. You're gonna have you're going to have an absolute choice this week to choose to be disappointed by others because you have to please them, or to choose to please yourself and therefore be happy. Very important choice. Very important week for you, my dear Leo. Big week. Absolutely love it. Looking forward to looking in the comment box below to see how this week played out for you. Absolutely love it. And wow, I'm so excited for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a great week. I love you. Hello, my dear Virgo. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd through October 9th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Let's see what we got. Oh, how interesting. So the beneficial energy is represented by the Page of Cups. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Five of Swords. And the advice from the universe is represented by the Hangman. Very interesting energy, my friend. Definitely a week where you have to look at the world through the rose-colored glasses. Understand all of these beautiful things that surround you, my beautiful Virgo. You like nice things, you have nice things. A lot of Virgos are very kind of just beautiful people, like inside and out. It's amazing. I've never met a Virgo who was like unkept or I don't know, just like not pleasing to look at, if you may. All the Virgos I know are just always taking care of themselves, taking care of their homes, have beautiful homes, regardless of their situation. So there's like a lot of beauty in you and around you, and you surround yourself with this beautiful energy. And this week you're going to be called to really appreciate, to really look around and see how much beauty you have in your life. It could be the beautiful flowers in your home. It could be the beautiful hairstyle that you have. It could be the beautifully kept nails that you always keep so nice. It could be the style of clothing that you choose to wear every day. It could be whatever, like your pet, like how nicely kept your pet is. Like it could literally be anything. But you have to find those things, because instead you're gonna be really kind of called to put yourself down this week, put people around you down, feel kind of just feel like an always negative, and you might even feel like fighting for something without understanding that you already have more that you're trying to fight for, if that makes some sense to you. Like if you look at this guy on this picture, like he has 5 swords in his hands. He can only use one hand to hold this one sword. The other swords are literally useless, but he hoarded them up by knocking all those other people in the back. So now this guy is by himself in the desert. If he has to fight, it doesn't matter how many swords he has. He only can use one. Yet he created conflict. He hoarded things that he doesn't need. And where is he now? And nowhere. He's just alone. He's alone. He pushed everyone away. So you, by not recognizing the beauty of your own world, you might push some people away as well. And you gotta be cautious of that. Like you gotta really appreciate your own beauty and the beauty around you, not to push other people away. Change your perspective. That's the advice from the universe. Start looking at the world from the cup half full instead of cup half empty. It's not cute when you have a friend in your life who's always complaining about not having this and not having that. Meanwhile, they're like the most beautiful thing in the world. Talking about you, Virgo. All my Virgos are beautiful. Every Virgo I know is just beautiful. I don't know. I don't get it. But I love it. So appreciate the beauty around you. Appreciate your own beauty. You gotta change that perspective because nobody likes this guy. Just the way it is. No one does. I love you, my dear Virgo. Hope this reading has helped. And please leave a comment in the comment box below to let me know how this week played out. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Have a great week. Hello, my dear Libra. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd to October 9th. Ooh, wow. Just before we start, this energy that I picked up on Libra just now, like I stopped between each video for like a second to take a breather, to clear out the energy from the previous sign. And the second I got Libra in my mind, connected to Libra, the confidence level is insane. I haven't felt it from you guys in quite some time. So collectively, you are in this very great place of confidence, and I love it. Let's see what energy will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energy that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Just like, wow, what a chill energy. Just amazing. Look at this. Amazing, amazing. And you get 9 of Pentacles as the beneficial energy. Knight of Pentacles as the energy that you should be cautious of, and the 6 of Swords as your advice card. Yeah, like you're definitely in this place of abundance, in this place of I got what I need, I have what I have, and I am on the right path. And I really love this energy. Like, it just makes me want you to be my friend. I just kind of got this like weird message. So you have a lot to be confident about. You have a lot to be proud of. You are on a very stable ground. You've accomplished a lot. The garden that you're in right now took a long time to put together. It took a long time for you to prosper. It took a long time for you to find your place in the world. It took a long time for you to get where you are today. And that's really beautiful. However, you don't have to be so patient anymore. You can venture out into new adventures. You can venture out into something that you haven't done yet. And it is a great week to start something that might have thought about before, but were kind of insecure about. Right now, you have the confidence level to move forward with anything in your life that you were not sure of doing before, or at least you wanted to do before, but were kind of cautious about it. Now's the time to do it. And this could pertain to like literally anything in your life. If you wanted to go back to college for a while, but you're like, I don't know, this and that, now's the time to do it. That's what the universe is telling you. Move, go, get bigger, get better. It's gonna only help you. It's gonna help your confidence level even more. If you try to I like to use spin class as an example a lot. Like if you've been going to the gym and then you've been seeing the spin class, but it looked intimidating, but you were thinking about it, now's the time to start. Go try it out. You might be amazing at it, and you might absolutely love it so much that you're going to become obsessed over it. If you are doing something at work, like maybe you try to... you've been thinking about applying for like a higher level position within your organization, but you were kind of not sure. Stop waiting. Go ahead and apply. What's the worst thing that can happen? They'll say no, but chances are they will say yes. So go ahead and do that something that you've been trying to do, because you have the stability, you have the resources, You also have the confidence to get it done right now, especially with the retrograde moving forward. It's kind of like the world is your oyster. Go for it. Love the energy, my dear Libra. I hope this reading helped. Please let me know in the comment box below how this week played out for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Scorpio. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 9th. October 3rd through October 9th. I think every time I do a reading, I mess up the dates. But then again, I don't need much to mess up dates. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe. Much lighter energy, dear Scorpio. Definitely much lighter, and I love it. And look at this. You're represented by the Six of Wands. Not... Jeez, I'm tired. You might be a little confused this week coming up, because I clearly am right now. So the beneficial energy is the Six of Wands. The energy that you should be cautious of is the Eight of Pentacles. And advice from the universe is the Six of Cups. You are looking for some kind of harmony, and you are looking for... I'm thinking like recognition, but I don't know why you're looking for recognition, because you are getting recognized this week specifically by the people in your life. Maybe this is the energy that you should be cautious of. Like the Eight of Pentacles energy is this like energy of, I'm already done working on my project, but I'm still tying the loose knots. But there's no more knots to tie, but I'm still sitting there and tying the knots that don't exist. Like this idea of perfection is really manifest by this Eight of Pentacles card. So maybe the way I feel it is that the universe is telling you, let go of perfection. You are perfect. Look at you. You're sitting on this white horse, and people around you are looking up at you. You are the one looking down. Everyone else is looking up at you, because you've accomplished so much. You do so much. Whatever you do is enough. Wherever you are in your life is the right path. Whatever choices you're making are the good choices for you. This idea of like questioning yourself or doubting yourself, or like thinking that you're not good enough or you need to do more, is really going to hinder your process this week. So, and the universe is kind of advising you to look into your past and see what is it from your past that's controlling you. What is it in your past that's making you feel like you're not good enough? Because I've got a lot of this here. Even though you have a light energy, even though you have this like really much more easygoing energy than I felt from you in the last like few months, you gotta acknowledge why is it that you having those moments of feeling less than sometimes, because you are incredible and you're amazing just the way that you are. Yes, we all can be better. Yes, we all can improve, yada, 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 da. However, you're good enough where you are. You're working hard enough. And there's definitely something in the past, maybe like something that you've learned in your childhood, something that you learned from your family, your grandparents, your parents, where nothing was ever good enough. Because sometimes it stays with us for the rest of our lives. Childhoods just damage us, no matter how you look at it. But look back on your past and try to kind of use this energy to heal and see why are those thoughts of low self-esteem, where's that stemming from? Like, why? Because you are on top of the world, my dear Scorpio. And I love seeing you there. I hope this reading helped. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Let me know how this week goes for you. And, of course, have a great week. Hello, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 3rd to October 9th. Let's see what energy is going to be beneficial for you during this week. Energy that you should be cautious of. Advice from the universe. The beneficial energy is going to be the Page of Wands. The energy that you should be cautious of is the Ace of Swords. And advice of the universe is the King of Cups. This week, you might rush a little too fast into some kind of situation, specifically conversations. You might feel like you know everything you need to know in a subject area, and then you will start talking about it with people around you, maybe even arguing or debating about a subject matter that you're not really fully sure of yourself. And that's going to get you in a bit of a pickle with the people around you. Might create some friction. It's a good week to acknowledge that we don't know everything, and that's okay. It's okay to kind of investigate. Like if somebody's having a conversation with you about, like, I don't know, anything, fill in the blank, like historical facts as they pertain to like ancient Rome or something. You might know some things. Like, let's be real, none of us were there. So there's nobody that knows like everything of what happened. So you might engage in a conversation with somebody, you might know things, but that person might know even more than you do. And instead of arguing with that person, just take a step back and acknowledge to yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to say that to the person. Acknowledge to yourself, oh, I didn't know this fact. Let me go and research a little more about this, if that's of any interest to you, of course. This could also be like talking with your friends, you know, like you might feel sort of confident, and then this and that happened, like on Super Bowl number 10. I don't even know what Super Bowl we're up to. Sorry, guys. Football season had begun. That's all I know. But you might feel like you know that this and that happened. Just check, recheck. Instead of arguing and like super debating with people. We have our phones in our pockets with the beautiful Google in them these days. All you have to do is just Google it up. If you're right, great. If you're not, okay, you just learned something. Just be careful how you come off, because you can come off really rough and very aggressive, and it create kind of a breakdown in your communication opposed to breakthroughs, if that makes any sense. So just kind of detach yourself a little bit and be a little bit more easygoing about everything that's happening in the conversations in your life. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here, my dear Sag. Like, this is the advice from the universe, like this idea of detachment. You see how he's his own island right here. He's chill as a cucumber because he's just here. It's his island. He's chilling. He also represents like somebody who's very emotionally stable. So sometimes when like silly debates come up, people get overheated and things are said that are probably not kind. And unfortunately, that lack of kindness carries through and stays around. Like, you know, people always remember how you make them feel in a conversation. They might not always remember the actual conversation. So this week, be careful about being right a lot, but just let the other people speak, and also try to learn from people who know more than you do. And just try to kind of detach a little bit and be this easygoing, cool guy right here. Yeah, otherwise, great week, great energy, lots of conversation. Just keep it productive, please. Hope this reading helped, my dear Sag. Let me know in the comment box below how this week played out for you. And like the video, click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super awesome week. Bye.